Hey guys, welcome to Built in America. I'm your host, Jeff Freeland. This show is about men and women who are actually building businesses in America today, not just chasing profits, but trying to do it with conviction, integrity, and responsibility. Each episode, I sit down with founders, operators, and leaders who believe business is more than transaction. It's influence, it's stewardship, and it's one of the most powerful ways values show up in real life. We're here to talk about the marketplace, what's changing, what's working, and what it really takes to serve customers who care about what they buy and who they buy it from. These are honest conversations with people doing the work, learning in real time how to build, lead, and grow in a very complicated world. This is Built in America. And today I'm very excited because this is our very first episode. We have Kurt and Kristen Luidhardt, who are the owners of Liberty Spenders, who have wrote an Amazon best-selling book. And they're here to talk to us about what they're seeing in the marketplace and what Built in America actually looks like from their seat. So Kurt, Kristen, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. And also, full transparency, I work with Kurt and Kristen every day, so this is a fun conversation I get to have working with them every day. So Kurt, Kristen, why don't you guys tell us a little bit about Liberty Spenders?
All right. Well, we're excited to be here, Jeff, and support this new podcast. We're excited.
Thank you.
Yes, this is going to be an award winner, I'm sure. We started a few years ago now, almost 20, really. We started almost 20 years ago now, working in politics, originally working exclusively for Republican political candidates running for office, and got exceptionally good at crowdfunding, as you know, raising small dollar donors for political candidates and related causes. And a couple of years ago, we thought we'd really like to diversify. We'd like to work more broadly, not just with political campaigns and causes, but with businesses. And the question became, what is it that we can offer that not every other marketing firm can offer? There's a million of them out there, as you know. And all of them are the best of the best of the best, right? And so what is it that we do that's unique? And the answer is we really understand a conservative and Christian voter from our years in politics and a conservative and Christian donor, which are not all that different from conservative and Christian consumers. And we know that these consumers, like we call Liberty Spenders, are more inclined to buy from brands that match their values. And so we've spent the last couple of years really digging into who these Liberty Spenders are and helping companies connect with them.
Awesome. Let's jump into our 5 questions that we ask each episode. We'll start off with, how does your business help people live out their values when they spend their money?
Well, what we focus on now is really inviting our customers and advising businesses on how to invite their customers into a shared mission. So values are important, but they can also be vague at times. And so what we try to do is help those businesses understand how to get clarity around those values and then use them to attract the clients they want and build more loyalty and retention.
Yeah,
excellent.
We really want businesses to translate those convictions into practical, everyday business applications. So it's not just something we talk about on Sundays, but we're bringing it right into our business.
Yes.
Love it. Love it. I also know some of the answers to these questions, so it's kind of fun asking the questions and hearing what you guys have to say. As I've said previously, I work with Kurt and Kristen every day, so it's a lot of fun. All right, question number 2. What does building and growing your business in America mean to you guys personally?
Well, when I saw this question on your sheet, the first thing I thought of was obviously we take the blessing that we have the freedom to build a business based on our values. Again, that's what we're focused on. And so I'm just so grateful that we have that ability. And because of that, because we have that freedom to do it based on our values, that also means for me, I want my business to be honorable. I want my kids to find it honorable. And so I want it to reflect my faith and my personal beliefs as well.
Yeah. And, we grew up in America, and America gave us the freedom to build a values-first business. It's not guaranteed. We take it seriously, and we want to design businesses that protect those freedoms.
Yes.
Awesome. So let's go to question number 3. How have you seen your customers change in the last few years, especially conservative or faith-minded customers?
Well, I think for us, it really is what led to our pivot and noticing the opportunity is that customers aren't neutral shoppers anymore. They really are looking at the values and the brand alignment and how they see themselves or how they identify with where they're shopping. And so they're just not neutral shoppers anymore. And that's what led to our new approach. And I also think customers are looking to not just be transactional customers. They really want to feel like they belong and find a way to have community and a sense of tribe, a sense of belonging with who they're shopping with.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Now to my favorite question, last question for the show. What's one piece of advice you guys would give to other business owners trying to reach value-driven Americans?
I'll let you take that one, Kurt.
I think when it all comes down to it, you got to resist the temptation to try to appeal to everyone. It's better to be something to someone than everything to nobody. Too many businesses out there trying to meet the needs of every customer, trying to be loved by everyone. The moment you stand for something, the right customers are going to lean in and support you.
Great answer, Kurt. I love it. Yep, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. Well, guys, thanks so much for being on our very first episode. I do appreciate y'all's time in recording this and the time to launch this episode. Because, guys, as you know, today's conversation that we had is part of the Liberty Spenders platform. We have a Liberty Spenders podcast that we do every single week. And if you want to, you can check that out by just Googling Liberty Spenders podcast. You can do that here on YouTube or on Google. Each week, we go deeper into Americans who are choosing to live out their values with where and how they spend their money. If you're a business owner, a leader, or a brand that wants to better understand how to serve value-driven Americans, check out libertyspenders.com. You can book a call with myself, Kurt, Kristen, Anthony on our team, and we'll be happy to talk to you about that. Finally, if you are someone you know would be a great guest on the Built in America podcast, head over to builtinamericapodcast.com and learn how to apply to be on the show. But thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting American built businesses, and we'll see you on the next show of Built in America.